Good morning. My name is Todd Kern. I'm a professor here at San Diego Mesa College. I've been a professor for 25 years, and I'm also heading the work-based learning project here at our department this year. We're trying to incorporate as many occupations that fall under the area of kinesiology, and we've had the pleasure today to meet with Tim Fischer, who has a career here at San Diego Mesa College, and a career under kinesiology. So I'm going to let Tim kind of talk a little bit about what his job title is and how long he's been here at San Diego Mesa College.
Hello, my name is Tim Fischer. Thanks, Todd, for having me. Head athletic trainer here at San Diego Mesa College. I have been here 11 years now. Love it. Love coming to work every day, and I'm a product of Mesa College, which we'll get into. And we have a good staff of 2 full-time athletic trainers, a couple part-time, and some student interns as well.
Fantastic. So let's get started with how you actually got to this career. Where did you go to school? How did you end up here? Did you go to graduate school? Was that part of the requirements for the job here?
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually a product of Mesa College. I was out of the military, coming to school part-time, and took a care and prevention of injuries class, which we still offer through the exercise science department. It was titled differently back then, and was thinking EMT firefighting career, and played sports all my life and loved to help people in emergencies. And I took this class and I was like, wow, this is a career I love. Or I would love to do. And the instructor at the time, Sue Laliker, was our former athletic trainer for a long time, and a mentor and friend of mine still. She had me observe some hours with her and then eventually apply to the program at San Diego State. And San Diego State's a local university that offers the accredited athletic training program. Back then it was a bachelor's degree, now it is a master's degree. It's a required master's degree before you take the board of certification exam and then become an athletic trainer. Point Loma Nazarene is another accredited school in the area, and we actually currently get students from both those universities, like I was back then, to study, work with us, train with us, and learn all that they need to clinically while they're academically learning what they need to, and then take the exam and become an athletic trainer.
Fantastic. So let's follow up a little bit on that. Are students required to have hours before they are able to sit for the exam? What other sorts of certifications that you might need other than the master's degree for an athletic trainer position?
Yeah, good question. To get into a school like San Diego State or Point Loma, you would have to have at least 100 hours, I believe. Some schools are different, 120, 150, but I believe it's a minimum of 100 hours of observation experience. So you're shadowing an athletic trainer, you're working with some teams. You're not really hands-on yet because you're not approved to be, but you're shadowing and observing, asking questions, and learning what it is to be on-site full-time athletic trainer. And that gives you kind of a taste of what a day in the life of an athletic trainer would be. And they want you to get that experience so you know what you're getting into. And then you put those hours and some recommendation letters into your application, and you apply to those different schools as well as the athletic training programs. And now, again, like I said, it's a master's level program, so you will have to have a bachelor's degree and then apply to the master's program to get in.
What are you doing currently to, kind of maintain your certifications or staying up to date in your degree?
Absolutely. We just got back from Hawaii, of all places, which was nice. Every 5 years, the Far West Athletic Training Meeting and Clinical Symposium is in Hawaii. It rotates between San Diego, Las Vegas, and some other places. So we have to go to these meetings and seminars. You're required to get 50 hours of CEUs, continuing education units, every 2 years. So 25 hours a year average. And those hours come from those symposiums and learning environments where you're learning the updated research, the protocols on concussion, new surgery techniques for ACLs or shoulders. So doctors, physical therapists, athletic trainers, we all get together and go to these meetings. It's just kind of what it's in the name, continuing education. So you continue your education and you're learning to maintain your certification. You also have to maintain your CPR and first aid and your emergency response, and then obviously be current at your current job, those requirements there.
Following up a little bit, you talked about a mentor that you had here at San Diego Mesa College in Sue Laliker. When did you know that this was the career for you?
Yeah, I was working with Sue actually early in my career and covering a football game, and went out to assess a player who unfortunately had a knee injury. Pretty distraught on the field, and calmed him down and was able to assess his knee, test his knee. And I felt that it might be his ACL. It felt loose. Some of the mechanism and the way he injured his knee led me to believe that. And thankfully, the doctor and Sue were on the sideline. They confirmed that, looked at me, kind of gave me a wink. But it helped me kind of get their confidence and build my confidence. And hey, they taught me. I tried it. I did it. They agreed. And I felt like that was a good aha moment. And confidence builder, but also motivating to keep doing this, and something I love to do, where I know I can do what I'm taught to do, but also still have that empathy and comfort level with the athletes, and I try to do that every day.
So what is your day to day? I know one of the things that an educational environment, it's probably changing every day. It's not something that is similar, the same for every hour, even every day. Give us a little day in the life of Tim Fischer here at San Diego Mesa College.
Yeah. It's definitely not a 9-to-5 job. At Mesa College, we have 19 sports, roughly 500 to 600 athletes, student athletes every year. So we're working hard every year, every day. Typically we'll come in and we won't open the door quite yet. We'll get settled, check our emails, clean, and open and set up for the day. Then once we do open the door, it's pretty flowing and busy all day long. Athletes needing injury care and prevention and getting ready to go onto the field. Athletes that are currently injured needing treatment and rehabilitation, and then all the paperwork and documentation that goes with that. So that's really a big thing that we need to do and have to do. And it's constant throughout the day. So teams kind of have start times, end times, and then the next team overlaps. So it's really busy from, I would say, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. to all the way till 6:30, 7:30 at night. And then of course, athletic trainers, if you're getting into this traditional settings at a school or a pro level team, you're not going to have that 9 to 5. So you got to be ready to work late nights, weekends, holidays even. And thankfully at Mesa College, we kind of get some comp time and some retribution where we can take some time off and in space of those busy times of the year. But it's pretty busy nonstop throughout the day of the year. And so, but I love it. I think I'm not in an office, I'm not behind a computer, I'm on the field, I'm in the athletic training room with an active population that wants to get better, loves to come in here, and I try and make sure our staff and our student interns always make this a welcoming environment where we greet them at the door, we get to know them, what they're going through, what their injuries are, anything from concussion, mental health, all the physical injuries of knees and shoulders and ankles, and the whole gamut. So we really try and really address all those needs and concerns with every athlete that comes in here.
It must give you some sort of sense of satisfaction actually working with so many different populations and then getting really to be personal with these athletes. Is that one of the best parts of the job?
Love it. You hit it right on the head, Todd, and that's, as staff members here know, that's a question we get quite a bit or have seen on interview panels, but we really live by it. Mesa's principles and guidelines, and our leading College of Equity and Excellence, but we're really reaching them and getting to know them on a personal level. And you hit it, Todd. I think at the community college level, it's very unique where they're not on scholarship. They're not, D1 on scholarship, getting meal money and all these things. So they're really trying to get to that next level. And so how can we come alongside them and help them? And so from the coaches to the counselors to all the professors on campus that do an amazing job helping our student athletes get on to the next level, we in athletic training want to make sure that if they're injured or if they come across injuries that they're taken care of, and we give them the best, the D1, the pro level care, even at a community college where we're always behind them. We're going to give them everything we got, and so that they can stay healthy, be healthy, and then go on in their athletic career. We get all kinds of people from all kinds of backgrounds, and it's great to get to know them. Also important to respect that and know what's appropriate, what's acceptable in a different culture, a different background, that in medicine and respecting those personal spaces, but also celebrating all those cultural and ethnic diversity and things that we have in our athletic training room that we celebrate, and we get to know them on that personal level, which is awesome.